What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing analysis on silver.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news that might drive this asset in upcoming sessions. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you the medium-term price targets for silver. So let's start with the price chart. As you can see, this commodity is moving higher from the beginning of March, and it gained about 26% to its value with this quite harsh movement to the upside. It broke very good range, it broke with the flying colors without any, as you can see, without any problems this previous swing high. And I have to say that it is still moving higher. And by the way, as you can see, I am on silver at currency.com. And the reason why I don't use this silver on TVC, because of the volume. As you can see, I have some kind of issues with volume, but these two price charts are identical or almost identical. That's why in order to see the volume of the price action, I use this one. So let me show you, let's zoom out and let me show you the bigger picture of this asset. So I have to say that this asset had quite harsh movements recently, back in the beginning of 80s, and then it had another top, another swing high, or probably all-time high. Yes, it is a swing high according to this data, at the beginning of April 2011. So since then it had the consolidation phase for several years, and I have to say that if I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from this bottom, and this $4 is quite good support. And if I pull it from to the highest point, as you can see, we have very good support range at 0.786 Fibonacci retracement level. It broke it to the downside with this movement, but I will show you in a minute why I think it is just a bear trap. And first of all, let me show you that it had a very good reaction from 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. Then it had the reaction around golden pocket range, and it found very good support from 0.786. So this asset is very technical, this commodity is very technical. That's why I am doing this video. And let me show you why I think this blip below $13.75 is just a bear trap. If I connect several bottoms, and we clearly see that we have potentially this type of price action, this type of support, and project it to the top. As you can see, we have the touches of the range of resistance only here. But if I adjust this tool to this range and put this range of resistance lower, as you can see right here, we have a proper channel that has only this bear trap on its price action. This means I think we might rely on this range of support as the long-term channel for this asset. So, and let's continue with the fundamental news. Let me show you on FX Empire. We have this article that was published on April 11th, and it says silver price forecast. Silver continues to consolidate. And let me quote you the subtitle. Silver had initially tried to rally a bit during the trading session on Tuesday, but then turned around to show signs of exhaustion as we dance around the $25 level. So let me show you what the author is talking about. If I switch to hourly time frame, as you can see, we have this price action that is for 100% consolidation phase right after this massive spike in its price, and definitely it might be the case for this article. On top of that, let me show you this. Silver is highly sensitive to industrial demand, which of course is something that could work against it in the short term, but ultimately the wealth preservation aspect seems to be a huge driving force. It's worth noting that just above here we have a lot of noise between here and the $26 level. The area, of course, has been very noisy historically, so it does suggest that we are going to continue to see a lot of trouble just above. So I think it's only a matter of time before we see some time of pushback. And I have to say that I agree with the author of this article, because when you can see this type of movement to the upside, and let's switch to, for example, 4 hours time frame, and we can basically we can assume that it is in some kind of channel again right here, and quite difficult, but let's assume it is this one, and this channel should be broken eventually, and the most probable range where it might break is the downside, because the ascending channels usually breaks to the downside. And I have to say that in a long-term perspective, let's take another measurements. Let's switch to daily time frame again, and let me show you this price action from this point. So, and let me again pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from this bottom to this top, and as you can see, it found quite a good resistance range at roughly $30 mark. And as you can see right here, we hit again the golden pocket range, statistically the most probable range of trend reversal, and from this level we went higher. So let's assume that we are in this movement to the upside, and from the beginning of September 2022, as you can see, it had several waves. So, and let's make a breakdown from this swing low to the current price action, and let me show you that right here we have the highest volume among, from this point to this one, we have the highest volume right here at this very range. This means most likely it is an internal third wave, and on a smallest scale we might have something like this. This is our first wave, second, third, fourth and fifth. And this is the third wave, as we already mentioned, and this previous bottom that is lower than this one might be another first wave, and in this case we might have this is our first wave, second, this entire wave is the third one, fourth, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we have another third wave on a slightly bigger scale, and if it is the case, definitely from this bottom we might have another first wave, second, at this time we have this entire structure to the upside. Let's put it second right here. This entire structure is our third wave, this tiny is the fourth wave, and here, or probably here, we might have the top of our fifth wave. And if it is the case, this entire structure from this bottom to this top is nothing else but the first wave on a bigger scale, and this means it is the second one. And if it is the case, definitely we can project the range of the third wave on a bigger scale. And let me show you what should you do. To project this price target, you have to pull the Fibonacci extension tool from the bottom of the first wave to the top of the first wave and to the bottom of the retracement. And as you can see, right now we hit exactly the 0.786 Fibonacci retracement level at extension level at $25.47 mark. But we have to have the 1.618 extension level as the most common ratio in between first wave and third wave. And as you can see, it is 100% confluence with our range of resistance, with the range of our channel. This means most likely we will hit $31.38 mark in upcoming weeks or months. And if it is the case, definitely from our current price we have to see the retracement, because I didn't do the breakdown of this particular wave, and we cannot see the trend continuation as the same pattern with the several candles to the upside. This means we might have something like this. We might, as you can see, we might have this movement, this, and again we might have we might hit it somewhere here. And if it is the case, from our current range we might have up to 26% of upside potential in a medium term perspective. This means if you want to enter your position right here, I have to say that I have a lot of doubts that we will have the trend continuation much higher than the current level. But when we will see the retracement, I will do another update in order to show you where we might land, and in this case the upside potential will be even more lucrative as long as this pivot holds, because this price target at $31.38 is the price target based on these three key points. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the